Are they fighting with the Timurids? No. So that's part of the problem, is the Timurids are not our enemy. Where did the Ottomans go? Where the heck did the Ottomans just disappear to? Weren't they just there? Maybe they went this way. Are the Ottomans fighting the Timurids? This alliance, this is a confusing war, actually. Yeah, okay. So the Ottomans probably are moving this way to try to engage. Come on, guys. Reinforce, reinforce. Where are the freaking Ottomans when you need them? This is stressful. Did they give up? They did. So if they gave up, that might give us enough time to get our army back around. Let's cancel that movement, go that way. And you guys are probably fine going up there. They're going to try to sneak around, and it's so irritating. I don't even know which province exactly they're going to because I can't see what they're called here. Now they're falling back that way. That's fine. I really hope the Ottomans catch them and not me. That would be much better. So I think I'm going to have to leave my armies mainly intact around here to try to deal with this threat. Can't really split up and do my usual occupation just because I'm not going to be able to get their armies. It's pretty irritating. But hopefully the sieges will go a little quicker. Yeah, they're going to start to sneak up this way. Let's move these guys here so they have a better chance of being able to help at least. Maybe we keep this army occupied for a long time, just bouncing back and forth between here too. You never know. These rebels did not help things. That would have been easy to deal with if I didn't have the rebels to contend with over there. I think what I actually should do is take this army down here and march around in a little circle here. They're going to try to move in. I can't do that. They are scared of my military here. Not scared enough. I really wish these rebels would get done up here. Come on. I need those troops on the front lines. Alright, cool beans. Let's just start trying to do some of this. Try to hem in their army, see if we can catch them at some point. And I assume that's one of these territories here. There's really no way to know. But it's looking like the oh, the Ottomans caught him. Excellent, 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 excellent. Let's go help the Ottomans. Help the Ottomans! Sounds funny to say that, but maybe we can actually wipe them out. It looks like they're going to arrive on the 5th. I don't know, that fight's probably going to be over. That is a lot of Ottomans. They might wipe them out without any help from us. I don't think they need us. We'll head over this way then. If they do that, then we can start fanning out our troops. That would be really cool. And we're losing claims because we haven't done anything in so long. So they're retreating down that way. There is no way to know where they're going to go. But, oh, who do we defeat? Oh, they had troops out here. Who knew? So that's not enemy territory. That's not enemy territory. Is this their border then? I guess that's their border then. Let's send these guys to do... I'll take Palm. try to chase this army if I can. Samara, where is Samara? That is that one. Alright, what is their military situation looking like now? Not very good. That might be their entire military, more or less, right there. If we can catch them. Where are they going now? Simbrisk. I think we might be able to catch them. I don't have anybody in charge of that army, unfortunately, but maybe I should move these guys too. These guys are going to probably be late to the party yet again. Are they running more? They are running more. We might just catch up with them, actually. I don't know what you think you're doing. And they stopped running. Are we going to make it the 15th? The 31st. That will be before their morale builds back up. These guys are right on their friggin' tail, too. How well this might work out. Are you still improving relations? Let's stop doing that. That's just silly at this point. And I should probably try to get back in with Hungary at some point. I don't know what's going to happen down there. Who else would be a strategic person to try to befriend? Maybe these guys. Let's go ahead and try to get some allies in Germany, because we're going to form a border here eventually anyway. Might not be a bad idea. Oh god, look at the numbers flying there. That's not good. That's not encouraging. We're definitely losing some men, but their morale's pretty low. They just hold out for a couple more days. Thank goodness. Alright, where do you think you're going? Simbrisk. Let's go ahead and detach this army because they're hurt badly. They can just work on occupying and getting themselves back together. And the other one, worry about chasing them down. And who is leading this war? Uzbek is. That's interesting. That's not the usual way that these things go. So who needs an armory? Doesn't it tell me? Oh, over here. Would have been nice of my allies to build themselves an armory so I wouldn't have to. Chase them down, chase them down. Are they not running again? They're not running. I think we got them. That scared me. I was like, no, I don't want my leader to die right now. Okay. And what is the status of their army now? Haha, they only have 4,000 troops now. Which means it is time to fan out. Let's just send... Which army has a leader? We'll send that army just off on its own right now. Start splitting up so they won't be able to form any more irritating units behind the lines here. The sooner we get everything under occupation, the better. Under siege, I should say. It's not an occupation yet. Okay, this is getting hard to select the things that I want to select at this point, though. Let's split that bad boy off. And they really shouldn't be able to surprise me in any truly horrific way anymore. We just have to work on chasing down that last army of theirs. Alright, choose another mission. What do we got? The rival of a rival. Take... Where's that? That's probably in Lithuania, right? Yeah, it's in Lithuania. It seems like we're pretty close to achieving religious unity, so I think we'll go with that. Because that's actually pretty much in hand, I think. We'll have to wait to take any territory from this. So is that the one that I'm converting right now? No, it's not. But I think it's it will be the last one that needs to be converted, and we'll have 100% Orthodox. Oh, the Ottomans and the Timurids are fighting. That's funny. I was concerned there for a moment, but it's cool. This is a giant battle that doesn't involve me, and I can swoop in after... Oh, they just wiped out the Timurids' army. Well, that is scary, but good. Scary to see the Ottomans' power, but good to see that we don't have to deal with the Timurid shenanigans for a while, probably. That ought to set them way back. That's very helpful, actually, because most of our expansion is probably going to have to go that way. Our royal marriage with Bosnia ended. Well, just go reestablish it. It's not a big deal. You guys act like it's such a big deal. I have been waiting so long for military conquest, I can't even tell you how happy I am that we finally managed to do this. Gonna try to make the most out of it. We haven't taken any territory in a long time, so... Do I have any more troops I can send to occupy that last part? Let's go ahead and split you guys off. I don't know if the Ottomans are going to try to take that or not. It doesn't really look like they are, so I can swoop in and hopefully get troops there before they do to try to siege it. I believe we have 100% siege going on once these guys all arrive at where they're supposed to be. Let's go ahead and build another armory over here. Oh, there's some bad guys. I guess they're not really exactly bad guys. They're kind of defending their home. But what right did they think they have to defend their home? Rearrange that so my cavalry's the one attacking. When are they going to get there? October 6th. They'll be there in time to wipe them out. And where did you Uzbeks come from? That's annoying. They must either have been hiding out somewhere that I can't see them, or they have more territory than I know about. I didn't even know there was a hostile siege going on up there. That's kind of annoying. Well, it won't be a big deal to lift that siege, but... And victory, do they have much of a military left? 2,000 troops, those are probably just those 2,000 troops I see up there. So I believe victory is in hand. And the Ottomans are definitely going to keep the Timurids. That's cool. That is very cool, because that means we'll probably be able to just keep pushing into Kazan territory. I'm going to try to take these so they're just split off from anything the Ottomans are going to be interested in. That is very good news indeed. We'll try to do separate peace deals with each one of these guys too. It's usually the way to go if you have the upper hand. And maybe we'll be able to take all of Uzbek's stuff. I'm not sure. We want a siege. Have these guys head up here and start working on taking that back then. I like it when my armies just fan out like that. It's always a good feeling. Yay! Victory is ours. Amazing. And it should say 0 troops. Yes, so we're free to just do this now. Hopefully these guys will get their butts in gear here and get down here and start working on siege down here. Can't even tell you how happy I am right now. Everything went pretty well to plan. And it's good to know that we can take on a reasonably large country here. I mean, granted they are like in a different tech group and stuff, but still. Oh, and we have an idea we can do. Let's see here. Viceroys. We're almost full up on that. Force limits, and what comes after this? Another colonist, that would be cool. So that won't be too far away. Because I have a feeling we're going to be at a point now where we're going to start expanding out a little bit in terms of where we can colonize. If we take this, there should be more than one territory out here that we can colonize into. So it'd be good to have more colonists. Make that possible. And there we go. Everything is under siege now. Cool. Start recombining our forces in the normal units again, too. And these guys can come down here. Alright, so I'm just going to work on the sieges, and I'll be back when we get ready to try for a peace deal or anything else happens here. Because it's just going to be a matter of waiting now. Well, we are still working on finishing up those sieges, but we're going to send another colonist out, start working on that since we discovered something else. Lithuania is apparently unhappy with us at the moment, but whatever, we'll deal with that at another point. We just have these 2 remaining provinces left to go. Sieges are kind of all wrapping up, and I'm pretty pleased with how this all went. So who are these guys at war with? Oh, they're at war with a bunch of guys who kind of got their butts kicked is what they're at war with. They're still at war with the Ottomans, too. It might be an okay time to try to go for Crimea, because their armies are probably all over there, and once we end this war, we can fall back into our territory, and hopefully their war will last long enough that their troops will be trapped over there. Have to think about that. But just keep working on this for now. Alright, so we have finished up here. Now, I wanted to wait until we had finished the conversion here, but that's going to take, it looks like, 2 more years to do, because it would finish our mission. If we take more territory on, of course, we're going to have to work at that again. So, kind of not thrilled about that, but I don't really see an alternative. I can't really wait 2 years to do this. So, we're going to go ahead and start suing for peace here and see what we can get out of this. So, looks like we probably, I want this for sure. This. Can we just like cut that like that? Pretty much. I think we might do that. That seems reasonable to me. And see if we can get some money out of them and stuff too. It's always good to get as many concessions as you can. And that's ceding provinces. There's no nations I really want them to release. Annulling treaties would be good. We'll get them to do that with the... I don't have enough diplomatic. How much diplomatic is it? 180? Well, I guess we have to wait a little while on this anyway. That's the peace deal that I want, so that's what we'll work towards here. Well, I'm going to make an alliance with Pomerania because, like I said, I want to start firming up my border that's going to eventually be with Europe here, and I think they're a good place to start. Hopefully that won't end up getting me into too many problems with crazy European wars and stuff, but you never know. Things are not going well in Hungary at all. Looks like Bosnia might even take territory. That's fine. If Bosnia gets stronger, that's better. Alright, let's go ahead and try for this peace deal again. Looks like we probably have enough. I actually want to try that. They won't do that, will they? What if we decrease the money we ask for? And it still has the annul treaty? Or did they already annul the treaty? Let's send that demand. Awesome. Look at our new borders. So we need to work on coring these right away if we can, because overextension is going to be a problem here. Trying to settle with the next thing. Where is that? Stability. We're already good there. Manage the overextension.